Good morning. It's Sister Poochie again, coming back to you, hoping to bring just a little words of inspiration. Again, I'm the Reverend Angela Faye McCarty, and I'm happy to be coming to you. Waking up every morning, I don't care what situation you're in, hey, it's a good thing. All right, yesterday I went over the first stop of the Journey Home, a collection of poems by Sister Poochie, and I'm going to be going through the whole book. But the first stop is called Sunday Morning Signs, and I'm going to review the poem and then get into getting a little deeper. So the poem is this: Sunday morning, birds are chirping, negative thoughts in the air. I'll be fine. It's just a matter of time. But God, I need a sign. Are you with me? Are you here? Sunday morning, birds are chirping louder in my ear. I ask one more time just for a sign. God, show me. Are you near? Sunday morning, butterflies fluttering, flying here and there. I close my mind, asking one more time. God, a sign. Show me. Are you here? Sunday morning, a cardinal flying, birching a little near. Sun smiling on me and morning dew soothing me. God gently whispers in my ear. How many times will it take this time? Because I did not give you a spirit of fear. Open your mind and stop wasting time. Asked and answered, my dear. Sunday morning, birds chirping, butterflies and a cardinal near. Sunday morning signs not fill my mind because God is always here. All right, I just wanted to review the poem for a moment as we get deeper into the Bible study and tell you a little bit more about the origin of that poem and why I wrote it. I wrote it actually, I think, in 2002. It was just something that came to my mind. I was actually staining my deck at the time and just listening to the birds. And as my thoughts started going into a negative direction, I noticed that nature started kind of responding. The birds got louder, and then I started seeing a butterfly, and I actually did see a cardinal. And sometimes we get caught in such negative thought patterns that it's actually nature and God trying to get our attention, get it away from those kind of things. So that's what Sunday morning signs is really talking about. That God didn't give us a spirit of fear, and that He keeps answering us. And this is not stuff that we deal with in I say a public forum. This is midnight hour stuff. When it's just you by yourself with your own thoughts. We all know we have those times when we're not fronting in front of people, or we're not trying to, keep up the image or keep up a front. And we all do it, okay? Sister Pooch is going to keep it real. We all do it when we're by ourselves. You know, there's a different you. And that's what I'm talking about, is when you're in your thoughts and you're trying to go for your dreams and you start getting all this negative stuff. Focus on nature. It helps, okay? The birds singing. Bob Marley put out a song, Three Little Birds, and it was talking about the birds chirping outside his window, telling him everything is going to be all right. So it's definitely something that's powerful. It's definitely something you can start focusing on again as you go towards your dreams and goals, and you start getting those little negative thoughts. Sunday morning signs. Look at nature. All right. All right. Now, Genesis first chapter verses 1 through 27 talks about God and how He created the earth. Everybody knows it's the beginning of the book, and it's pretty much a story everybody knows. That God created the heavens and earth, and He spoke, and there was light and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to express, I guess, is that not just looking at, I know the story, but actually looking at, wow, that's pretty amazing. Imagine if you can do that. All right, it's just pretty amazing to create everything, and it's so complex that we as scientists are still trying to figure out the human body and figure out how things work. And we had to figure out how the trees grow and how they get their food and everything you learned in school and for biology. But the fact of the matter is that all he had to do was speak it, and that tells you just how powerful words are. God used His words to speak things, and that's why it's important to keep your spiritual life. Even if it's just private, because I know there's a lot of instances where people don't go to church. I'm not saying I'm one that goes to church all the time. I am an ordained minister, and we're having church right now, just talking to each other. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just going to church. I'm talking about keeping God first in your life and keeping Him on your mind at least sometimes during the day. We're all out there doing our things, whatever that thing might be, But if you keep God in your life, you just you can't fail. He's not someone who fails, and he never has. So if you don't get a chance to read just the beginning of the Bible to the 27th verse, uh, I encourage you to read it. Take some time and just read it and think about what it would take. To blow your mind, because you won't be able to. You won't be able to. It's like, man, you made a whole lot of stuff. God, and that's really kind of how I look at it. But that is the first step of the journey home. I wanted to read the back of the book, and then you can actually, if you go to Amazon.com, you can kind of flip through the book. But the back of the book says how this had become my journey to peace, because I really don't focus on what's going on with me. It becomes overwhelming for all of us, especially in the economy. The stock market is crashing. People are losing their jobs again. People are, sick, don't have health insurance, can't get their medicine, on and on. Everybody has something they're going through every day. That's just a fact of life. It's just how we get through it. And so hopefully I can continue to bring you a little bit on a little bit to, maybe help somebody out there get through a day, or you can flip back to this and listen to it when you actually do have a day that you need it. Just to let you know, if you want to see any of my old videos, any of my previous messages, you can always go to sisterpucci.com, because they're archived there. Even though I take them down and you don't see them anymore, you can always go there and check out some of my older videos. With that, again, I encourage you to get the book. I am selling the book directly. And if you want to just buy the book directly through me, and I will sign it for you if you want, you can just hit me on sisterpucci.com. And I get, like I said yesterday, the shipping would be free if you order the book directly through me. Okay, so that's all I got for today. All right, so you guys have a blessed day. Again, I hope to get more friends. I hope to retain the ones I have, and I pray for you all to be blessed and prosperous in whatever you do, and that God will watch over you. And I know He will. And that we will agree, and we're going to say peace for today. And Sister Pucci is out.